Meet DKane, the world's toughest gangster. Coming in at a staggering 5'1" and 120 pounds, some might even mistake him for Bigfoot. His intimidating stature pairs perfectly with his beautifully drawn eyebrows, his one-of-a-kind haircut, and even his stylish face tattoos. Despite his unorthodox appearance, DKane saw himself as a real gangster and wanted everybody else to see him as such. To prove himself as a gangster, DKane had the number 13 tattooed between his perfectly penciled eyebrows. This, of course, was in reference to MS-13, also known as Mara Salvatrucha, a gang from Los Angeles known for drug trafficking, alien smuggling, weapons trafficking, murder, rape, and the list goes on. Despite all of this, DKane's association with MS-13 didn't seem to affect his social standing or his online career. If anything, his gang ties helped boost his online presence, as he managed to gain 100,000 followers on Twitter, 200,000 on Instagram, and an impressive 1.7 million followers on TikTok. On his TikTok, DKane posted a variety of videos and wasn't afraid to show up to his audience, whether he was flexing his cars or flaunting his women. Speaking of which, DKane's primary audience was surprisingly mainly ladies. As a result, DKane would post thirst traps like these in an attempt to win their affection. Believe it or not, this actually worked. He's so fine here, bro. Hold on, why did I just fall in love? WTF. You're perfect, I'm f***ing myself to you. DKane wasn't just a pretty face, however, as his fans also loved him for her sense of humor.
I can't take her serious.
Hey, like every day, do you switch your eyebrows with your mustache, or like how do you do it?
It's kind of like how you have clothes. You have a closet for your clothes.
So you do switch them out.
You know how if you walk into your closet, you got a whole thing of clothes in there? So I got a whole thing of,
So you got a whole stash of eyebrows.
On the other hand, DKane often found himself as the butt of the joke.
Bro has a whole drawer of caterpillars. He's like, let me throw these on today.
I'm confuzzled.
Bro, you heard him. I'm trying to build a puzzle. No way this girl got lashes on. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he's finally coming out. Wait. Bro got lashes on? Hell no, I'll rock his world like that. What?
Why is bro low-key pretty?
Nah, bro's feeling pretty.
Why is he low-key fine?
These jokes were all in good faith, of course, as part of the reason DKane blew up in the first place was his ability to take these jokes. DKane's followers also enjoyed poking fun at him. This you? DKane like Heist and Nat, but in height. Never mind, gang, you can keep the fries. For DKane, however, the fun would end here. Our beloved TikTok gangster was about to go from DKane to Detained. People were beginning to notice that DKane often wore an ankle monitor and speculated that he was currently on parole. Turns out, the TikTok comments were 100% correct. DKane, also known as Josiah Kane de la Fuente, had previously been arrested and jailed in November of 2023 on 4 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. DKane was released from custody only 4 days later, but was reincarcerated in June of 2024 for the same charges. As if these crimes weren't bad enough in their own right, DKane's ex-girlfriend, Kimura, would reveal that DKane didn't just assault anyone, he assaulted his own grandparents.
He's psycho. He's a midget that's psycho. He beats not only on females, he beats on his grandparents actually too. His grandma.
The abuelitos?
Yeah, those charges, he says, oh, look at my charges. 2 of those charges are from his grandma and his grandpa for stabbing them. Okay? Yeah, y'all know.
Wait, why did he stab the abuelitos? What did they do?
All we know is that they were drunk or something like that. It's on his records or something.
Later in the call, Kimura would reveal to the man, who went by Panchito, that DKane didn't just abuse his grandparents, he also abused her.
Okay, so then he was abusive to you, allegedly, on this account?
Yes. It got bad. It got bad, but it wasn't like, oh, I was letting him beat me. I was also, being defensive.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to let no man beat me.
Yeah.
But yes, it got to the point where we got in this one big argument and he got mad. He actually broke my pink phone. The pink phone that his whole audio thingy, he broke that. 2, because he got caught cheating. And then 2, We got in a big argument. I literally pushed him not too hard. Like, bro, you're a midget. You can go flying. But I didn't push him that hard.
Yeah.
Turn around. I'm standing up by the couch. And he turns around. He looks at me. And then he literally slaps me so hard. He starts laughing. And
Damn. Like we're talking about.
Yes, like one of those competitive slaps.
Okay.
And he laughs and he's like, oh, ha, ha, like you're funny, like I could do it again, I can do it again, I wish I did it even harder. So from there he was like, don't make me slap you. Like anytime we got into an altercation, he'll be like, don't make me slap you how I did last time. So that's why he has those bruises on his, I don't know if he showed you on the live, because I know I saw that he showed it on the live, but he has bruises on his chest from me, from him choking. Y'all, he's put me in a headlock 3 or 4 times to the point I couldn't breathe, and I told him to let go, and he was like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? I was like, I'm done, because he didn't want me to get his phone. That's why he did it.
I should also mention that Kimura was, you guessed it, not of age.
By chance, how old are you looking at right now?
Y'all, let's just put it like 17. I'm about to be 18. Okay.
Damn. Okay. So let me say this, because some girls sometimes like to lie. So was Mr. Confuzzled about your age?
No, that was never. People keep saying that. No, literally, I literally asked him how old he was, and he was like, go look at my famous birthday. So I did, and then it said 20. I was like, you're 20. Oh, I was like, oh, I'm 16. He was like, okay, that doesn't matter. As long as we don't tell anybody, you're gonna be an adult anyway. So that's what he said.
So in other words, he pre-ordered you.
Sure.
If you thought Dekane pre-ordering Kimura was bad, then get this. Kimura wasn't even the first girl he had done this with. Dekane actually preferred them even younger.
My last breaking point was I had to go downstairs after begging him to stop talking to girls. 2 little girls, younger than me, to stop texting them and asking them for feet pictures.
So basically, he cheated on you with other quinceañeras?
Yeah.
Other younger girls?
Mm-hmm.
Younger than you, basically, allegedly?
Like a year or 2. Mm-hmm. There's actually screenshots that I have when I was with him. I was laying next to him, and girls were arguing with me. And a freshman girl, that's a freshman.
Yeah.
That literally just became a freshman. And his 23-year-old ass was asking a girl for feet pictures.
You might be surprised to hear that this freshman student wasn't just any ordinary girl. She was Kimura's own stepsister.
But then I found out he was talking to my own sister, falling asleep on the phone with my own sister, my stepsister. That's 15. Just turned 15, y'all. Okay. Yeah, no, you got me fucked up. We're not doing that.
If you thought the situation couldn't get any worse, you'd be dead wrong. Before the call ended, Kimura would drop one final bomb on Dekane. At only 17, she was pregnant with the 23-year-old gangster's child.
You're the one that allegedly was pregnant by him?
Yes, actually.
So you were embarazada by him?
Yeah.
Dekane would confirm this fact in an interview with a YouTuber named Junior Stuber.
5 things you can't live without. My baby mama, my baby mama, my baby mama, my baby mama, my baby mama. His baby mama. 5 things you can't live without. Boom. Look how dedicated this man is, bro. They were trying hard to get pregnant. Those are all like the used ones that failed. They kept going until they got lucky.
The interview would go on to gain a modest 450,000 views, and when combined with an additional 3 million views from Panchito's TikToks, meant that Dekane had nearly 4 million new eyeballs on him, and more notably, 4 million new eyeballs on his crimes. Word would quickly spread about Dekane's behavior, and TikTok wanted him cancelled. Nah, Dekane is the next Drake. Dekane is a Diddy disciple. Dekane wasn't just getting hate comments online, however, he was now even facing repercussions in real life. During a trip to the mall, Dekane would have his phone stolen, his chain stolen, and instead of fighting back like the gangster he claims to be, Dekane fled the scene without a fight. In a last-ditch effort to repair his image, Dekane decided to go live with Panchito to clear the air. Unfortunately, this only made things worse. During the live, Panchito confronted Dekane about his assault charges and predator allegations. Dekane of course denied these claims, but luckily for us, Panchito came with receipts.
But you're not worried about asking a girl for pata pics when she was
I'm not, because I know what I am. I know I'm big. Everybody wants clout from me. You're not.
Okay, give me a second here.
You're not finna play it like that.
Okay, give me a second here. You showed her name, right? That's your ex's name?
I don't know what that is.
Right there? What does it say right there? And what does the date say right there?
What about it?
What about it? She's a high schooler, gang.
What about me saying that I stopped talking to her? Did you listen to what I said?
Next person. Let's continue right here. Next person, right? You calling this girl right here a wifey, right? She's 51 backwards. Oh, hold on. We'll go to Exhibit C.
Wait, go back to it. Go back to it. Go back to it.
Right here.
Go back to it.
Exhibit
Go
C.
back to it.
The white toe's doing it for me.
Yeah, where does she say her age in that? Where does she say her age?
61 backwards.
Where does she say her age? Where does she say her age?
Why are you asking a girl for
Where does she say her age?
Listen, little bro. I'm answer.
And go back to the other screenshot too. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Why are you asking this girl for?
Go back to the other one.
You don't even know her age.
Go back to the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact.
Go back to the other two.
All right, I'm 17. You said you're 17, bro.
What does this prove?
You lied to a girl saying you're 71 backwards, lil' bro.
Although these screenshots were extremely concerning, DKane claimed that he had put all of this behind him. He proved this to Panchito by introducing him to Vivian, his new, and this time, of age girlfriend. Vivian came to DKane's defense and insisted that the allegations against their boyfriend were false. All in all, the couple seemed extremely happy together. As you know, however, good things never last forever. Only 2 weeks after defending DKane to Panchito, Vivian would return to his TikTok live to set the record straight on her now ex-boyfriend. Vivian explained that she had caught DKane cheating on her with another woman and decided she wanted to leave him. The only problem was, DKane wouldn't let her leave. Literally.
Told him, like, you know what, I'm done, I want to be single. You can go to the club, you can have fun, just live your life, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. And then he's like, are you sure? 5 times he asked me, and I said yes. So then I just grabbed my stuff, and then let's just say I wasn't able to leave. Grandparents didn't allow me to leave either. And cops were involved.
To say things got bad was a bit of an understatement. DKane physically blocked Vivian from leaving the house, which forced her to climb out the window. Strangely, DKane filmed his crime on his phone, and even stranger, later sent the video to Vivian's mother. Let's take a look.
And this was him recording me. He sent this to my mom.
You're not letting me leave, dude. So yes, I look embarrassing and I have to sit on a windowsill because he's not letting me leave and his grandparents aren't here. Tell them how you just laid your hands on me right there.
I did. Show me the bruises.
My fucking jacket's on.
But if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them? If you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera? Because your legs look fine.
I wanted you to do it the right way and call the cops.
Your legs look fine.
You didn't grab my legs, but you grabbed me by my arm.
Oh, so if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera?
I would, but I'm not taking off my jacket because I have a bra on. I have a bra on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Instead of recording me, you could call the cops and we could get this settled.
I'm not going to. I don't need the cops.
Somebody call the cops!
Alright, yeah, don't be yelling like that.
Somebody call the cops! Somebody call the cops! Somebody call the cops!
Hey, alright.
Dude, bro!
According to Vivian, DKane continued to block her from leaving for around an hour before her mother and the cops showed up. This would be the last time Vivian ever saw DKane, but luckily for you, we'll get to see him one last time. On January 12th, 2025, it would happen again. DKane had been arrested and was headed back to the Slammer. To go along with his previous aggravated assault charges, DKane was booked for violating his bond and protective order, as well as possessing prohibited weapons. His record also lacks a release date, meaning that DKane is still currently incarcerated. Based on his current charges, DKane is looking at a couple years in jail at a minimum, and depending on how things go, might find himself behind bars for the better part of a decade. At the end of the day, all DKane really wanted was to be seen as a legitimate gangster. If you asked me, I'd say his wish came true. Whether it be his tattoos, his baby mama, or his collection of criminal charges, DKane can stand proud of the mark he has made in the San Antonio crime community. If nothing else, DKane will go down in the history books as the toughest, meanest, and shortest TikTok gangster the world has ever seen.